I don't sell Molly no more. Yo, so welcome to the lifting video today, but I thought I would first take you guys to my haircut because everyone has been saying, get a damn haircut, cut your damn hair. I'm doing it right now. Let's go do it, let's see how my hair comes out, and then let's go lift. Alright guys, so I'm in the barber chair. I got my man Robert. He's gonna cut me up and I'll show you guys what it looks like right now. Boom, and with the magic of YouTube, you guys get to skip the haircut, but here it is, all cleaned up, no beard, nice hair, looking good and fresh for the LA Fit Expo. If you guys are ever in San Diego, or if you do reside in San Diego, you should definitely come down to Jay's Great Cuts, and you gotta get Robert to cut your hair. He'll make you look way better than you did before you came in. Anyways, I hand it over to myself, and we're gonna go hit this workout. So, I want your honest opinion. What do you think about the haircut? I think it looks a little British on me, but you know what? I kinda like it. It's a little homage to Matt Does Fitness in my opinion. Now today was a chest and shoulder day, and I was only able to really film all of my chest day, and I did get a couple exercises in my shoulders, but I didn't get the full thing. Bear in mind also guys that I am not 100% recovered from that whole sick fiasco. It kind of took a lot of my strength out of me, took a lot of my energy out, and I'm still not, 100% back to where I was. So this 105-pound dumbbell press was a bit harder than it usually is. I can usually get 105s for something like 7, 8, 9 reps, and for this I was only able to get 6, and I think I got 5 on the second set. Now before I set up for a dumbbell press, one of the things I think is most important is one, align your hands to where you really want them on the dumbbell. A lot of people grab too high and then you're doing this very weird balancing act with your hand. But also two, I like to pull my shoulder blades together and hold it like that as I fall backwards onto the bench, so that when I land on the bench, I'm already packed into the bench with my shoulder blades. It's important to pack your shoulder blades when you do any sort of a pressing movement. Now you see me right here simulating what it feels like when I'm going to do this movement. I'm doing the movement without any weight and flexing the right muscles, at least the muscle that I want to contract, my pecs. And then I move on to actually performing the exercise, trying to imitate as closely as I can that faux movement that I was doing before, where I was just trying to feel out the contraction of my chest. And by doing that, I can seriously improve my form so much, and I really suggest that you guys try it. I think you will enjoy the results that come from it. And you can do it with anything, with squats, with pull downs, with pull ups, with anything literally at all. First do the movement with no weight and flex, contract the muscles, really realize what is stimulating the muscle that you want, and then try to imitate that movement. So I started with 2 heavy exercises as you just saw, and then I moved on to bodyweight dips. Now you see me kind of leaning back and stretching my arms out. I'm doing that because I'm stretching my pecs, and then I'm moving forward into the setup for the dip. I know it sounds kind of weird, but for me, that's the best way to set up my dip, and I can feel how I'm going to push myself to contract my chest. As I push myself from the bottom of this movement to the top, I'm trying to squeeze my hands together in a way so that my chest is flexing. Otherwise, I feel it too much in my delts and my triceps, but when I do that squeezing movement and really kind of treat the dip as a fly, it helps me so much get a good contraction in my chest, and it changes the whole idea of, like, oh man, I feel it too much in my triceps. I feel it completely in my chest on those dips. So after the chest day, I did some flies. I didn't get that on film, so I lied. I didn't get everything on film, I'm sorry. There's too many people just hawking me. But then I moved on to shoulders, and I started with middle delts right there, my lateral head of my delts with a lateral machine raise. I did dumbbell lateral raises after that. Then I moved on to my rear delts here with the rear delt machine, which is my absolute favorite. And with it being one of my favorites, it's also one of the most difficult exercises to get down, essentially, you know what I mean? Because everyone has different limb lengths, so for everyone there's a different form that's gonna contract your rear delts correctly. So with any exercise, remember to experiment. Don't only just listen to your favorite YouTuber, also experiment and see what works for you. For example, try pulling your elbows up as you're pulling them out, or maybe think about pulling your elbows away from your midline and see if you can get a better contraction by doing that. Basically did heavy weights in the beginning of this workout, and then did higher reps towards the end of it just to really get myself back in the gym and recovering. Now, onto the flexes. Basically, I just want to show you guys where I am before I actually go to the Isotori event and the LA Fit Expo. So I just did a little bit of posing, and believe me, it is horrible posing. I already know that. Just want to show you guys my updates. Now, I'm gonna be at the LA Fit Expo like I just said, so if you guys are gonna be there, please come stop by and say hi. I absolutely unequivocally want to meet you more than you even want to meet me, and that's not an understatement. I need to meet you guys, so please, if you're gonna be there, come see me. I'll be at the Quest booth from 12 to 3, but I'll also be meandering all around the LA Fit Expo,
all day, all freaking day. So if you see me, don't hesitate. Don't think I'm too busy or I'm talking to someone or whatever. Just come up and give me a big ol' hug. Thank you all so much for checking out this video.
See you at LA Fit Expo.
Big J.
Lift heavy or die MIRIN! Yeah!